be a place for you. I'll 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 be a place for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to First Floor Audio. How you doing? You all right? Are you good? Because I'm all right, and that's all that matters, isn't it, eh? So, I'm really hoping tonight you'll feed my narcissism as usual and keep us going. I have put the goal up. You know how it is. You know the score now by now, right? So, just remember, I need buttering up because otherwise I cry at night, and we can't have that, can we? Yeah, I know, he's off already. I know, he's on one again. Oh, God. I can hear it now. My ears are burning. They're big enough as well, aren't they? Anyway, so, right, look, hello, Lisa. All right, yeah, good to see you. Lovely to see you, actually, yeah. Right, anyway, moving on. Hello, John. You all right, mate? Connecticut's most wanted, eh? Dodgy, mate, dodgy. As Steve said, as you go into Connecticut, there's a sign up saying most wanted and a picture of your face. Yeah, I've heard all about it, mate. Hello, Richard G, even though it's Judy. You all right? How you doing? You all right, are you? Oh, that's good, yeah. I'm pleased. I'm very pleased. And look at it. Hello, stranger. All right, mate. I noticed you've been too busy to participate in the old Lee G the last couple of times, so I'm not impressed, as usual, you know. Like I said, there's one priority in your life, mate. And it's this show, you know, because, goddamn, I need some help, man. You know. Good to see you, D-Rock. As always, mate. Butterfly girl, hello. Flutter, flutter. Oh, it's nice to see you. Nice cup of tea. Lisa, you're on the go already. Look at you go. Oh, you're a darling, aren't you? Thanks, darling. Oh, it's lovely. I haven't been here 5 minutes and she wants me to do an extra hour. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Do you know where I get that way of doing it from? Are you sure? It's Randy Quaid in Independence Day. After he's landed his plane, and his nephew or whatever it was, or his son says to him, "You've dusted the wrong field. Are you sure?" Brilliant. So, yeah, it's Radio 1FA back-to-back original tracks. It's a full pint of rock, me old shady. Not half, yes. So, normal thing tonight, as you know. No cover versions tonight, so don't ask, right? Don't ask. I'm not singing anyone else's songs tonight. All you get tonight is music created by myself and written within First Floor Audio. So, you know, everything you hear on this show tonight is all me. So I'm feeding my own narcissism tonight. You know? Do you know what I mean? Because we all know that my ego causes water damage. We all know. Well, you don't know that story, do you? I'm not going to go into it, but, you know, suffice it to say, my ego causes water damage. No, trust me, it's a true thing, apparently. Yeah, so, yeah, let's not go into it. Isn't that right, the Bud Files? Right? Hello. And a round of applause for everybody that's in here tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much. Yeah, all right. Yeah, nice one. So, yeah, we're here again, and I've got a nice little set list, as normal, you know. To be fair, all the normal ones are in there, and occasionally what I do is I slip one in. You know, I like to slip it in now and then. You know, ones that don't think like that, ones that you haven't heard before. Not herbivore, heard before, okay? So, without further ado, hang on, let me write this title in. That makes me feel better. There we go. And let's sort this out, this other window out, which I've already prepared. Here's one I prepared earlier. We used to have a program over here called Blue Peter, or Blue Peter, on BBC. And is very, very famous across the world. Get on Bloom Peter Badge. and that's what made me think of that, you know. Here's one I made earlier. That was one of their famous things, you know. They show you how to make something, and then they bring out one that, oh, here's one we made earlier, which obviously the pro had made it or whatever. I wish I had your energy. Oh dear. I've got loads of energy, ain't I? You wouldn't think I'm 57. My next birthday, I'm 57. Work that one out. What's that? Oh, it's always sparkly and celebratory, you know, because the thing is, Radio 1FA, right? Yeah, and this whole studio, First Floor Audio, is all about creating the mood to want to be involved with music, you know. So I see it as like a mini disco, you know, kind of nightclub, you know, subtle lighting, but you know, bit of flashy lighting now and then as well to get in the mood with music, because music you can always connect to things like dancing and party time. So I've always seen it that a studio shouldn't be so clinical. It should be, you know, somewhere where you want to be, where you want to hang out, you know. And I always love to hang out. Well, I spend my life sat in the studio, so you know. And that's no joke, you know. If you ask my wife, she'll say she never sees me. You know, for important things I'm there, of course. But 90% of my life is spent in here, you know. I've got everything I need in here for the music thing, you know what I mean? I'm very obsessive with music, you know. Obsessed, sorry, not obsessive. Obsessed with music. It is an obsession. It is I hate it when people say, oh, you know, that music's a hobby. It's not a hobby, it's a lifestyle, you know, because you live the life of a musician. You don't, like, on the weekends, see, someone who calls music a hobby is usually someone that says things like, oh, I got my guitar out this weekend and dusted it off and had a little play. That's the hobbyist musician. The obsessive musician and the obsessed musician gets up every day and all they think about all day long is music, and it's hard to even break away from it. Even when I'm playing a game, I've got tunes running through my head all the time, and I'm always thinking creatively though. I don't think I like other people's tunes so much. I only do that because it's, like I said, it creates familiarity with an audience, you know what I mean? That's why you do cover versions of other people's music, so that, you know, they can relate to you. You know, it's but yeah, I live here. This is not just it's not a hobby. It is an obsession. You know, because if I haven't got a guitar to hand or a piano to hand, I'd probably go mad. I'll tell you what, it was murder when we went away for a week. I loved it, but at the same time, it was niggling me all the time because I couldn't just grab hold of a piano. I kept looking around to see if there was a piano anywhere. all around this place we stayed. I was looking around just to see if there's a piano, like sat not one in the bar, not anywhere. It's like nobody puts pianos in the bar anymore, because I'd jump on the, I don't care who's there, I'll just jump on the piano and start whacking out a few tunes, you know. You know, hey. Yeah, I made that UAP, UFO, that over there, yeah. I made that. The legs retract and everything as well. The dome comes off. Actually, all the lights do work, but the system's broken. I don't know why it's not working now. It was working for ages, and all of a sudden just stopped working. Weird. Carry a little ukulele. Yeah. No. How about no? Like I said, I play drop D on guitar anyway, so I play like rock style, but basically because of my wrists, I can't play like bar chords and things like that. So I play in drop D, which is apparently a rock style anyway, so it's not a problem. And mainly I'm more lead than I am anything else. You know, I do a bit of strumming, but mainly lead. Anyway, first track. Let's get this road on the show. Oh, hello, Kafida's here, but is she here? Let's see. It's Kafida, everybody. Kafida.
Peekaboo, howdy.
Lovely to see you, Kafida, but you know,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see you there, but you're not here. You know,
I'll be up in just a few minutes.
Yeah, of course.
Carry on, drop some D.
Take a load out. Be seeing you by the end of the show then, yeah? Is that what you...
Well, Shirley, yeah.
My name's not Shirley.
Hayley.
And my name's not Hayley either. So listen.
Well, okay.
Is the first track anyway. This is Keep Cooling.
Okay. Cue music.
Radio 1FA. Back-to-back original tracks. Whoop, 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 whoop. Keep cool in there. Yeah, I know you like that one, John, don't you? I noticed that. It's another one you constantly say about. That one and Long Shot, is it? Long Shot? Something like that. And Jetting Off. Jetting Off. Yeah, oh look, we've got someone else that's decided to visit us as well. Latecomer. Hello, mate.
Hey,
Steve
what's
Stockton
going
and
on
Holden,
here?
Jenny's Langland. Yeah.
Hey, everybody, how you doing? We got
Yeah.
the boy
Hey.
and the boy dad here. You can see that. Huh?
There he is, it's the big bad daddy. So,
He's had his bottle. He's kind of getting sleepy. We thought we might ought to come on and say hi to everybody before it's
well, why not indeed?
gets
Why
too
not?
late. Hey, everybody, can
Holden.
you wave hi?
Holden!
He kind of out
no,
of it.
he's getting tired
He's
already,
sleepy.
mate.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, how you doing? Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Hey.
hey, there he is. You can see himself and he's like, I do look cool. Ah,
He is
yeah, there you are,
jabbered.
mate.
He's jabbered
are.
all day. Hey, Judy, how you doing? And wave hi to Aunt Judy. Hello. And he took a tentative step today. He was in his play yard. He turned loose and he took one little step and then grabbed on. So he's going to be walking before you know it.
Oh, mate, it won't be long, mate.
Yeah. Hey, Butterfly
It
Girl,
happens-
John
it
Keller,
happens so quick, mate.
Catheta, D Rock. Who else is here?
There's Butterfly Girl.
Lisa Ray's here.
Lisa Ray.
The Bud Files were here earlier.
Judy, obviously, you said, yeah, Bud Files was here somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't
that's.
know if they're still here.
I think that's about everybody I
Pam, Is
see.
it Pam? Is that right, Pam? Bud Files?
Sophie Littleford's here. Yeah, Mayhem is Pam Smith.
Oh,
Hope
right.
you're doing
okay.
well, Pam. We're praying for you.
Is it Sue? Who's Bud Files? I'm
not sure who Bud Files is.
I swear it's something like that. I could be wrong. Oh well. I didn't mean to get it wrong, but you know.
Yeah, I don't see Pam Smith. I don't see Henry Nelson either. He's another one that keep in your prayers.
Yeah, where's Henry? That's not. I don't like. I don't
Maybe
like
he's out changing
I'll
his
tell you
hat.
as well. I haven't seen RP Scazza for a while. I hope she's all right.
Yeah, haven't seen her lately. Don't know.
No, I hope she's okay. Because I haven't got her as a
I
friend
think she
on
popped
Facebook or
into
anything, so-
one of my streams last week after the fact, one of my premieres, and said she was going back and watching it, but I think she's doing okay.
Okay, that's good then.
Charinator, yeah, don't forget Stephen in your prayers.
Yeah, always. He's always, that guy's just a living problem, mate. Honestly, he's constantly in having issues. He is.
Yeah, poor guy.
He lives in issues. Yeah, you got to feel for him, mate, ain't you? Hey.
Yeah, I was trying to look back through here and see message from RP Skaza, but I don't see it. But I'm pretty sure she's doing okay.
Yeah, well, that's just hope so. mate.
Holden trying to get my headphones as usual.
Yeah, that seems to be the typical thing, isn't it? Isn't that right, Holden?
Yeah, he doesn't even have to look. He's like, I can
Leave
reach
it out,
behind him.
mate.
You say hi to Lee.
Holden, leave it out. Don't hassle your dad. Oh, come over there and tickle ya. Holden, stop hassling your dad. Oh, I'll come over there and tickle ya. Holden's getting tired. Holden's getting tired now. Holden's getting tired now. Fussing with your headphones
Pulling
yet
my beard.
again. Fussing with your headphones
Clap.
once again. Hello, Mark.
hear you
How you
clap.
doing?
Welcome in, Mark.
Can you clap? Hey, Mark, shit talk. How
And
you doing?
look, Kafita's here, but not here.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Yeah, he's clapping
yeah.
for you, Lee.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, thanks,
Hello,
Holden,
then,
mate.
handsome fella.
Clap for
He's
it.
so handsome.
Clap, clap.
Cutest baby in the world.
He's a good-looking little lad, mate. He is, mate. Eh? He's a good-looking little lad.
You'll clap to that, he says.
Yeah.
He's like.
He was clapping, Lee, so you can
Thanks,
get him
Lee.
to clap.
Thanks, Lee, mate.
Play the clapping
Clapping.
thing on your
Clap.
piano there.
Clap for Lee. Show him
Your
how you
clap
clap.
effect.
Show him how you clap. There you go. Hey,
Hang on, I'll do it again. Hang on. Hey!
He's like, oh, stop it. You're
That's
embarrassed.
it. He's just clapped. There you go. Hey!
Clap, clap, clap.
Yay. Whoop, whoop.
Show him how you clap. Yeah, there you go. He
Good
gave you one
boy.
clap.
That's it.
Applause
Good
for
boy.
Holden. As always, love to Lady Nicole.
Yep, she sends her love back.
Gracias.
What song is this then, Steve?
Just looking.
Right on.
She's a girl, been searching for the man of her dream. Feeling like there will never be that special someone. Her day-to-day existence always clouded by thoughts of love and where she's longing to be. She pictures a scene from the movie screen. She plays the leading lady, holding on to her lover's hand, watching the sun go down. Just looking for love, just looking for someone, just looking for someone to love, just looking for one thing, just wanting a lifetime with somebody there, ooh, somebody, with somebody there, ooh, somebody, with somebody there, with somebody there. A boy she knows from a while ago came back on the scene today. From memory as she recalls, it ended when he went away. She just so happened to meet him while out in the rain one day, catching each other's eyes, reflected smiles. The rest is history. Just looking for love, just looking for someone, just looking for someone to love, just looking for one thing, just wanting a lifetime with somebody there, ooh, somebody, with somebody there, ooh, somebody, with somebody there. Just looking for love, just looking for someone, just looking for someone to love, just looking for one thing, just wanting a lifetime, somebody there, with somebody there, with somebody there, with somebody there. Just looking for love, just looking for someone, just looking for someone to love, just looking for one thing, just wanting a lifetime with somebody there. Just looking for love, just looking for someone, just looking for someone to love, just looking for one thing, just wanting a lifetime with somebody there, with somebody there. Just looking for love, just looking for someone.
Beautiful, Lee. Thank
That's
you.
lovely hearing him laugh.
Yeah, he likes to be tickled something.
There's nothing more adorable.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Two of my
You got
favorite
beautiful
sounds in the
little-
world is puppies growling and babies giggling. Just
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, beautiful.
Ah.
He's got the hiccups now. You're giving him the hiccups now.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, look at him. Little cutie. It's too much, mate. It's too much beautifulness.
Yep,
Beautifulness.
yep. He is a handsome little boy, that's for sure.
He is, mate, yeah. Tell Nicole, well done, mate. It's got nothing to do with
Yeah,
you,
just
mate.
just
Hey,
Nicole.
You're just a donor, mate. You're just a donor. You always got to say that, mate. You always got to give the woman the top credit, mate.
It's well, I helped. I
She
helped
done
a
the
little
hard
bit.
work, mate. She done the
Yeah.
hard work. It takes us 30 seconds, mate. It takes her a lot longer.
Yeah.
And she would do it again in a heartbeat.
Yep, yep. You
Yeah,
love
Steve probably would.
it. You love it.
I saw pictures of Steve when he was a young lad, and yeah, he had those beautiful little eyelashes like Holden's got now. So I wonder where he got that from.
Yeah, he got those from me, that's for sure. Can't really
He is
see 'em, but
adorable.
they're long, they're long. You look on their Facebook page. you
Steve
can see how
deserves
long
some
they are.
credit. Oh, credit.
Give me that binky. Give me that binky. The
Don't
blue
creep,
binky.
Judy. Don't, because his head is swell. You know what I mean? It's start thinking he's special and everything. We can't have Steve thinking he's special. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, listen to him, look. Oh, that lovely, isn't it?
He's been giggly and
Ooh,
playing
that's
and
lovely.
hollering going on all day. Tell you, laugh. You laugh?
Yeah, it's typical Kafita's not on screen, yeah? Yeah, you're right there, Cherinator. It's good to
Cherinator,
see you,
how you
mate. I
doing,
hope you're
brother?
well.
Yep, praying for you, Chair.
It is Stephen. Hello, Sir Cherinator.
It's Stephen.
Stephen,
It's
I'm not
Cherinator.
tolerating that mess today. Love you right back.
Here he is. Here he is, the Cherinator.
Make it by, Stephen.
Well, you
Good
can
to
come
see
over
you,
and
mate.
finish my laundry for me.
Yeah. Why don't you actually finish your laundry? I'm going to put a track on now anyway, because we've done enough digressing. All right. This is Dancing in Dreams, track number 77 from
Boogie.
the Night Writer collection. Here we go. Very cheery tune, that one. Right, I muted you earlier, Steve, so there you go.
Yeah, I love that track. Yeah, Holden went to bed. He had his giggles in, and boy, Dad's fixed to head that way. We got stuff we got to do tomorrow.
No one said you could start,
Yeah,
mate.
Nicole, everybody says hello. She says hello back.
Yeah, hello, Nicole. If you can hear me. Doubtful if
Yeah,
you
she's
can hear
listening
me.
in over there on her phone. All right, folks, I'm going to head on out of here. We got stuff to do tomorrow, but glad I got to see everybody. Lee, thanks for having us on. Much love
No,
to you
always,
and
mate.
yours.
Always a pleasure. See little Holden, mate.
And
Listen to him giggle and that. It's
well,
brilliant.
bringing him on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
no.
love, peace, and chicken grease, everybody. I'll see
See you
you
later, buddy.
on down
Steve
the
Stockton,
trail.
everybody. Steve Stockton. Thank you very much, Steve. Bye-bye, Steve. Yeah, see you later, mate. See you later, buddy. So, Kafida, are you still there? I bet she's not. No, let's just crack on with the music and... You heard the start of this. It's the proper one. It's just looking. We seek him there, we seek him here.
She's a girl been searching for the man of her dreams, feeling like there will never be that special someone. Her day-to-day existence always clouded by thoughts of love, where she's longing to be. She pictures the scene from the movie screen. She plays the leading lady, holding on to her lover's hand, watching the sun go down. Just looking for love, just looking for someone, just looking for someone to love, just looking for one thing, just wanting a lifetime with somebody there, somebody, with somebody there, somebody, with somebody there. Somebody, oh, somebody there. A boy she knows from a while ago came back on the scene today. From memory, as she recalled, it ended when he went away. She just so happened to meet him while out in the rain one day, catching each other's eyes, reflected smiles. The rest is history. Just looking for love, just looking for someone, just looking for someone to love, just looking for one thing, just wanting a lifetime with somebody there, somebody, with somebody there, somebody, with somebody there, somebody, with somebody there. Just looking
There you go. Circuits blown. That was for our Nicole. That was because I always like to play that one for her. Hey, hello, mate. How you doing? It's Henry, everybody. Henry Nelson. Glad you can make it, mate. I hope you're feeling all right.
Hiya, Henry. See, when Mike's done mowing the front yard, I can hear better and I'll be on cam.
Ah, well, that's good then. That's good. So
Coming back around here in a second.
When will you be actually joining us?
It might get noisy. Hello,
So when are you joining us, Kafida?
When he's done mowing with the front there. I can't hardly.
Oh, that's lovely, that is. Hey, good job you're there because of this.
Ah, I see. There's David Hunt if he's in the house.
He's not here.
I never believed in meeting online, thinking the impossible thing was making true connections. I was changed in an instant, in the blink of an eye, with an introduction to the most beautiful soul. I was planning to meet her in the Cedar, California. We fell in love over 5,000 miles away. I was planning to meet her in the Cedar, Cathedral kind of way. We fell in love over 5,000 miles away, Cathedral kind of way. Couldn't convince me that meeting online would ever amount to anything at all. But I was changed in an instant, in the blink of an eye. A true connection with the most beautiful soul. I was planning to meet her in the Cedar, California. We fell in love over 5,000 miles away. I was planning to meet her in the Cedar, Cathedral kind of way. We fell in love over 5,000 miles away, Cathedral kind of way. To the point of packing all I would need, and making a trip to get down on one knee. I was planning to meet her in the Cedar, Cathedral kind of way.
indeed. Never did meet her, you know, in Reseda.
Yeah,
California,
Lee stood people up there, you know, all that time
Yeah.
waiting. Yep.
Yeah, I went. I pretended to go there. That's what it was.
I still like the little idea I had about like for a video, like you meet at, you know, you come in from different locations, you meet at the big train station, you know, and you're looking for each other. Hold on, it's noisy. And then you see each other from afar, and your eyes meet, and you know, kind of like, did they come together or
Yeah.
did they not? You know, dun dun dun, remains a mystery. The end. Just saying.
Right. I see.
It would lead you to believe that they did, but just make it like it's frantic, just trying to get there. Something's always coming up in the way. And then at last, finally, you see each other.
Yeah.
The
Well,
anticipation.
that's pretty much the gist of it, anyway, isn't it? It's like you meet online and you chat online for ages, and then you eventually meet up, and end up together. Just like Steve Stockton and Nicole. You know, they actually used to date whilst watching my show, whilst listening to my show.
Yep.
Which is a beautiful
I'm
thing.
thinking that movie night and stuff. It was cool.
Yeah, it was just hanging out with each other on a StreamYard whilst listening to me. How lovely. Give your love to me is the next track. Here we go. Let's do this. Give your love to me, because I know you will. Uh-huh.
I know what you need. I know just how to please you. I got what it takes. I know what you need. I can provide. There's no way I'll hide from you. I got what it takes. I know what you need. I guarantee. I guarantee. You're gonna give your love to me. I guarantee. I guarantee. You're gonna give your love to me. I will respect you. I can protect you. I got what it takes. I'm your man. Take it fast or slow. Who knows where it goes? I've got what it takes. I'm your man. I guarantee. I guarantee. You're gonna give your love to me. I guarantee. I guarantee. You're gonna give your love to me. You'll give your love to me. I know what you need. I know just how to please you. I got what it takes. I know what you need. I can provide. There's no way I'll hide from you. I got what it takes. I know what you need. I guarantee. I guarantee. You're gonna give your love to me. I guarantee. I guarantee. You're gonna give your love to me. I guarantee. I guarantee. Gonna give your love to me. You're gonna give your love to me. I guarantee. I guarantee. You're gonna give your love to me.
you'll give your love to me. See, I don't know if everybody knows that story about that song. Because it does sound very, no matter how many times I hear it, if you're just a stranger and you hear that song, it sounds extremely
It's
arrogant.
not to be arrogant. It's just
No,
in the mind's eye, let's say.
well, yeah.
Building, trying to give yourself courage.
Well, no, it's the sitting at the bar on your own, not having the courage to approach someone, and in your mind's eye, like you said, imagining that you're sweeping them off their feet, dancing around, and
Yeah,
being
if you
really confident and stuff. And then the end of the song basically comes back to you sat at the table on your own, with your drink.
that'd be a cool video too. And then all the while you notice,
Yeah.
oh wait, she's looking at me. She's into me. Maybe she approaches
Yeah.
you. It'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Works out anyway.
I could do a good video to that. But again, like I said, the problem with all these ideas that I have is it takes finance to pull it off and stuff, to do certain things. And it needs a space to do it. Now, the only space I've got a space dedicated to build a new building out the back of my house, right? But you need money for that,
You know
and that's
what?
the
It'd be
one
so
thing-
cool
that's
that
the one
you
thing I
and
don't
your
have.
wife played that part.
Well, if I could get the money together to build the studio I want to build for basically making videos in, that would set me up. Then I could, the world's my oyster, so to speak. Then, but because you can do a lot of interior work. You know what I mean? And, what can you do when you're low on income and you haven't got any money? I haven't got any money to invest in myself. That's the problem, But I'm not here to plead poverty. I'm here to do music. So let's do it. What's next on my list? What have I got? Oh, Graffiti. You ain't heard this one for a while. Let's do this. God blimey, I've got a lot of indigestion tonight. Oh, it's really annoying me. So without further ado, let's continue the rock and roll. Let's go.
I put one on the list, which was Under the Spotlight sometime, if you wouldn't mind.
It's actually on the list, right near the end though.
All right.
This is gonna get there, because I'm sure I will somehow.
not anything at all. But is it asking too much? She's never asked for too much, yet she deserves it all. She's reaching out her heart, crying for the chance to be free. unless I'm under the spotlight. My only inspiration comes from all of you, and I never want to end the night. To turn a passion into a lifetime's work. Well, it's a dream for me, but it might just work, and it could work for you too. I'm not out here to try to impress you. I'm not trying to step into a number one shoes. Don't think I missed that smooth. I'm gonna aspire to be greater than I am, but I'm just not me unless I'm under the spotlight. My only inspiration comes from all of you, and I never want to end the night. I don't aspire to be greater than I am, but I'm just not me unless I'm under the spotlight. My only inspiration comes from all of you, and I never want to end the night. No, I never want to end the night.
Under the Spotlight. That's off the Incomplete
Great
album.
track, man. Great track.
It's off, yeah. Well, that was in my early days of writing as well, so, you know, it's to be forgiven, and you know.
Well done, man. I mean,
That's
pretty
with the
good
same
beat.
album as Blind Conversation and
I like
Calm,
that one.
Calm Before the Storm.
I like it's Conversation Blind. And then there's one,
Yeah,
we
that's
all
Blind, that's
need
Blind
love like
Conversation.
we need the summer, but you don't like playing that one.
Well, nobody ever asks for We All
I
Need
have.
Love.
And you're like, oh, really?
It's a very hectic record, that one. That was written at the last minute, just before we were gonna do the last bit of the album. Well, you know, because really we got fed up with doing it because it took a year to get 8 tracks down. So you know, it really got annoying in the end. But yeah, We All Need Love was like not an afterthought, but like an album filler, because you know we didn't have records completed, but that one was completed, so we thought we'd stick it on there.
And on the other one, you say Conversation Blind. The name of the song is
No,
actually
no,
Blind
it's called-
Conversation.
It's called Blind Conversation, yeah. Because back then, conversation was, you know, and all you had was your telephone. There was none of this, you know, face-to-face camera stuff. I mean, now we can talk to anybody in the States like through this and have you on camera when you do decide to come on camera, that is. I'll put We All Need Love in the list if you want. Shall I do that? That's if we get enough time, because obviously we've been running now 1 hour, 20 minutes already. We're running out of time now. 40 minutes is left on the show, so.
Unless you make the goal, which is
Unless
up
we
at the
make the
top
goal,
of the
which
chat.
is, which you know, it does happen at the end, near the end of the show. But in the
Time will tell.
meantime, let's do this. This is for Cherinator.
It never seems to go away. Rather, just like fire and land, you could find a new way. Take it day by day. It never seems to go away. Rather, just like fire and land, you could find a new way. Take it day by day. Day by day. Day by day. Day by day. Day by
Thanks for that, Charionator, mate, and have this one as well to go with the other one. I did play the other one for you as well anyway, so, you know. Here you go.
Excellent choice, by the way, too.
Indeed. go.
Did we get any Floyd thing today?
Trust in change. No, I'm not getting up to play the guitar.
Do what?
And I'll tell you for why. I'll tell you for what. Where'd you go? You were on camera then. Where'd you go? What'd you come off for?
I've got to find my charger. What?
Yeah, but like we've got like 20 minutes, half an hour left, and you're still not on camera. I mean, staff choices.
That woman. Let me get my charger and I'll be up.
Yeah, of course you will. So, Jenny's in London. Anyway, thanks again, Stephen, for that, mate. That Floyd thing is banned. Oh, I don't know about banned, but yeah, it's not. I'm not doing it tonight. I'm just. Do you know what? I'm actually quite knackered. I must admit. If this show goes on for another hour, I'll do it. You know, it's not a problem. But luckily, I'm just sitting here playing records, chilling. It's all good. It's all fine. And anyway, anything for you guys, you know. So where are we? Oh yeah, I've got this one lined up for our RP Scazza, but she's not here. So let's do it anyway. Here we go.
She named one. Is it?
You put me under pressure, but I got to pay. And if I refuse, you put me away. But I said, oh, 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 oh. Not me. I'll do as I please. Oh, 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 oh. I'll do as I please. You've got into my pockets. Take all that I have. You bled me dry, but I won't cry. 'Cause oh, 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 not me. I'll do as I please. Oh, 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 oh. I'll do as I please.
Do as I please. That's another track off of the I think it is off of the R Plan album. I could be wrong. Let me just check. I'm pretty sure it's off of R Plan. Yep, track 8. Yeah. So, I saw you briefly there on camera, Kafida. What's going on? So you're there, but you're not there. As usual, the whole show through, we've got like 10 minutes, well, not even 10 minutes left now. So probably get away with playing one more track. And see, what do I play though? What do I play? There's so many I could play. So many.
It's my remote. I've been
Sorry?
listening. I've been listening. Oh, you even played Just Looking twice. Well, you sang it and played it.
Yeah, right. But listen, the idea is that we have, you know, a woman
Whoa,
on as
sorry
a
about that.
perspective, as a woman's perspective kind of thing, and a woman's voice coming out, But no, not you, Kafida. We see your back of your head, and or like a
He's finally
picture.
done mowing.
What's
He
going on?
Went that way.
Yeah. So
It's Norse,
this one more record.
Up at the top.
Oh no, that's not a good last record, is it? Let's be fair.
Is it or is it not?
How
Joanne,
about that?
Joanne has the floor. Joanne,
Yeah,
Millie.
I suppose that's as good as a record as any. Hello, Joanne. Lovely to see you. Right,
Go for
right at the
gold.
last minute.
Joanne just got here. She wants to hear some tunes, man.
Yeah, well, we're nearly out of time now, so
Go for gold. There's still time.
there's still 10 minutes left.
Just
but,
need what? 2 or 3 more?
3 more, yeah. Old Cherinator's on it.
Uh-oh,
Look,
2 more.
2 more.
Let's make this hour. I like the way Chair's thinking right now.
I like
I
what he's
don't-
thinking. I do, but
Yeah,
I am
absolutely.
I am fairly tired.
Oh, you're just saying.
But I'll be all right. I'm not scared. I'm really not scared. No, honestly. So what we're looking at? Shutters. I've got to find shutters now. Instrumentals.
Uh-oh, one more.
Oh, Cherinator, you. Yeah, he's
We're
doing it on
slapping
purpose,
faces.
isn't he?
Maybe, yeah. I don't think I have enough on my puny little card there. I can go see. No, I know it's not. Sure, the tab's on it. There it.
Here we go. Here you go, Joanne. And thank you, Cherinator, mate. Nice one. Nice one both times, by the way. Oh, you. Thanks, mate. Dang, almost got away with it. Go, it's a go, it's a go.
Awesome, Chair.
So many more tracks to come then on Radio 1 FA. Back-to-back original tracks. Next one being Galactic Hug. This is from the Alien Girl 111 album. We don't play many tracks off this anymore. Funny enough. I don't know why.
Oh, John Keller. Booty down. Everybody gets booty too.
Galactic Hug. I hope you don't go to the next
I don't
one.
remember that one too much. Hi, Loki. Joanne. Look how big
You do
this
remember
sucker
that
has
one.
got.
Oh, hang on, you can't be seen yet. Hang on a second.
He
There we
is
go.
huge.
Blimey.
Look at him. Lee, you remember how little he was? He fit in the palm of my hand
Wow.
last year.
Yeah,
Well, he's
that
not
is-
even a year old. I
That's a
figured he
big
was an
cat.
October baby. He still
That is a-
jumps up on my back like a
That is
big
a
monkey.
very, very big cat.
Yes, his tail's really, really long.
Blimey.
You know, there is a competition for that. Cat's
Yeah.
longest tails. I forget how long the winner was. Like 11 or is it 17 inches? I can't remember.
Don't know.
But he's still
No
growing.
idea.
He's got some big paws too for a cat. I'd say he's going to be a whopper.
He's big.
He's a big old boy.
He's big. Oh,
Silly.
beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
There's babies outside still. Of course. Up in the shed. I don't feel like trespassing, but I need to get up there within a day or two before those things go wild on me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was typing out something, Lee. Was the last song going to be Tough at the Top, or perhaps it's at its end?
Well, there's not so much a worry of that right now, is it?
Well,
Because we've got
you
another
just
hour.
curiosity is gonna kill the cat. Okay.
See, no, we'd have played it, you know.
That wasn't the
Joanne's,
last two.
Joanne's request of Shutters would have been the last track.
Well,
but,
but if she had not,
If she had not, I was thinking either Unleashed or Incognito.
uh-huh.
So, because after this next one is Incognito.
Uh-huh.
And everybody knows this one.
On before this.
Yes, indeedy, not off. On Radio 1FA, back-to-back original tracks.
Try the mute. There we go. I'm gonna go fetch a pizza. I'll be right back. I'll put it in the oven.
Well, it's one thing to be upset with someone. Yeah, one thing to hold a grudge over one mistake. Oh, one mistake isn't much to make. It's one mistake. And you're sorry, you're so sorry. But it's just the calm before the storm. Someday the cloud will break so that the sun can shine. Ain't it something to be in love with someone? appearance, have no clearance. I didn't give permission to. I'm staying under the radar. You're never gonna notice me. I'm staying under the radar. Incognito. So rely on virtual contact. Never knowing what could happen to you. If your senses could be clearer, we wouldn't have to fear for you. I'm staying under the radar. You're never gonna notice me. I'm staying under the radar. Incognito.
That was some proper back-to-back tracks right there. That was a good little run, that one. I thought they just all bounced into each other quite nicely then once. And get that one off the screen there. Just chilling.
Artifact. I thought I should have for a second. Nothing I can do to make you mine. Anywho, I'm not going to get into that one because that's my new song and I'm not ready. But it's all here. Yeah, it's all here. And it's going to be good. It's going to be, wow, you know. Just another one to add to the list, really, innit? You know, and then move on. You know, move along, moving on. You know what I'm like, write a record, move along. Write a record, move along, you know. That's why I've got so many. Yeah, a lot. And going back to the Alien Girl 111 album, that we don't get to play many of, this is Zeta Our Dance Party, Boogie On.
continuing the Alien Girl 111 theme, next one's called Traveling the Astral Plane. It's another one that doesn't really get a lot of play, but it's going to tonight.
At least making us sweat. Not.
I'm just doing back-to-back original tracks on
We
Radio
did
1
woohoo.
FA.
what do you call it? It's like that, a jibberwa, or, oh, the instrument, Australian instrument.
Ask me again in a minute.
Can't,
You've been singing the song, we're following along, listening to every word we've ever heard. But you're full of it, you're full of it. Every word you say, you're full of it, you're full of it. You're on your pilgrimage to see the world. It's been your dream since you were young. At any cost you will not stop this quest, but you're blissfully unaware. Destination nowhere. We're not singing along, but you're still singing your song. Where do you ever go? I learn that everybody knows that you're so full of it, you're full of it. Every word you say, you're full of it, you're full of it. You're on your pilgrimage to see the world. It's been your dream since you were young. At any cost you will not stop this quest, but you're blissfully unaware. Destination nowhere. Your pilgrimage to see the world. It's been your dream since you were young. At any cost you will not stop this quest, but you're blissfully unaware. Destination nowhere. You're on your pilgrimage to see the world. It's been your dream since you were young. At any cost you will not stop this quest, but you're blissfully unaware. Destination nowhere.
Yeah, my fan is blasting away here, but it's doing absolutely nothing but blowing hot air around. You know what it's like? It's absolutely sweltering in here. And obviously we're at soundproof, semi-soundproofed. It's
You're on the water
carpet,
too. I bet it
it's
gets
carpet
sticky.
everywhere. You know, there's carpet everywhere. There's many layers through the walls and stuff. And oh my, you know, oh, it's hot. You know, like
Has anybody ever heard of a trick? My sister mentioned this yesterday. She said she heard it. Like your plants need water really bad. They're almost, you know, something about lemon juice or a lemon will help it come back quicker. I guess.
no idea.
I'll have to Google that, miss.
No idea. You know, I would have thought some plants won't like the old acid from lemons.
Yeah.
I would Google it first, sort of thing. You know.
I knew exactly what it was when she brought it. My daughter gave me a flower for Mother's Day. About that. And now I forget the name of it. It looks Hawaiian or tropical.
Well, all right. Well, let's just crack on with some music.
Carry on.
Well, you could
Moving on.
always think about it.
I'm going to Google that.
Yeah. This is You're on Your Own.
Oh, good one.
I know you like this one. Back-to-back original tracks on Radio 1 FA.
And you were willing fire, dangerous desire for all who ever see you. You got them calling, almost pouring out their energy. You attract so much attention, getting all the looks. You attract so much attention, turning heads, burning hearts. Your persona, captivating souls, for all I ever wanted. And always calling, almost screaming out your name. You attract so much attention, getting all the looks. You attract so much attention, turning heads, burning hearts. Much attention, getting all the looks. You attract so much attention, turning heads, burning hearts. You attract so much attention, getting all the looks. You attract so much attention, turning heads, burning hearts. Dropped a bombshell on your lap, and it's blown a hole so deep you will never climb it out. I'm the sick, no excuses. Go and watch this time. Not this time. Don't be so condescending. What do you take me for? It's a meaningless apology. So meaningless. Sank your battleship today. Burned all your bridges, there's no getting away. And the more you protest, the more you look guilty. for you. It must be tough at the top, living the high life. But it's easy to drop all the way from the top. You could hit the bottom, and all those moves you made, well, they're gonna laugh at you. I'm forced to behold the ultimate power in your hand. I'm forced to behold the water disaster in your hand. It must be tough at the top for everyone in the green seats. It must be tough at the top, living like a king. The ultimate power. But it's easy to drop all the way from the top. You could hit the bottom, and all those moves you made, well, they're gonna laugh at you. I'm forced to behold the ultimate power in your hand. I'm forced to behold the water disaster in your hand. I'm forced to behold the ultimate power in your hand. I'm forced to behold the water disaster in your hand. I'm forced to behold the ultimate power in your hand. I'm forced to behold the water disaster in your hand.
There you go, Cathedral. I knew you'd want that one. So I thought I'll play that one right on the end. And I hope you're back now. I did see you briefly just then, but come on now, because this is it now. Jadies and Lenderman have been gracious enough to stick around for 3 hours. But it is time now to hit the road, Jack. And if you kindly come back, like I asked, but you know, you just disappear, mate, you know. Oh well, Jadies and Lenderman. So Kafita's gone. She's not. Oh, she is here, but she's not here. But she's here.
I was snacking on some pizza, man.
Yeah, well, you can't be snacking on pizza 2 seconds before we're going to end. You know what I mean? Do your bit, mate. Let's go. Come on, Shimon.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, right here on First Floor Audio. We will rock you.
Well, see, that was pretty cool. Pretty quick and sharp. Cool. Nice one.
Coming
So,
up on
Kafita,
Saturday,
thanks for
songs
joining
from
me,
the
mate.
mothership.
Yeah, that's it. I also have pizza, says Katie. All right, Katie, nice one.
Katie
Guess
made
what?
it.
I had pizza
right.
yesterday. Well, I had those long pizza bread things, you know, and some onion rings. Today I had pie and boiled potatoes and peas. It was lovely. So anyway,
It was
Kafina,
lovely.
thanks for joining
It
me.
was lovely.
I'm going to boot you out, so say a nice cheerio to the lovely Jadies and gentlemen.
Cheerio. Please leave Lee a comment. He would be much obliged, and he leaves a heart on every comment.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming, chatting, hanging out, rocking.
Yeah? I was proper back-to-back tracks tonight. How it's supposed to be, really. Less about me, more about the songs. Even though
They're
they're
your
about
songs.
me. Even though they're my songs.
Exactly.
Exactly. So anyway, Kafina, thank you. I'm going to boot you out. Wave ta-ta for the last time.
Ta-ta, y'all. See ya.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for all your kind support tonight. Very much appreciated. Round of applause for you all. Fabulous. You've been brilliant tonight. And thank you very much to the moderators, to the people who donated, to the lovely, wonderful members, all the people in green, and everybody in white and everybody lurking. Thank you very much. You mean the world to the show. And, you know, I wouldn't be here doing it if it weren't for you guys. So, as I always say, you know, thank you very much. And I'll see you back here on Saturday for songs from the Mothership, cover versions and such, you know. Deflating now. I am ready for me bed. All right, it is now 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so time for me to go to sleep. So as I always say, Jeddies and Lenderman, live in the moment, because the only time that matters is now. There's only now. Peace and love. See you later, everybody.
Till tomorrow, though tomorrow never comes. You're still planning for the future, as if the future is set in stone. Live in the moment, the only time that matters is now. Time is hallelujah. Breathe in. Live in the moment. The only time that matters is now. Time is an illusion.